And so if you're the homeowner looking at images and pictures and starting to narrow it down and understand what is it about that couch that I like? Is it that it looks so comfy and deep and I feel like I can curl up and watch a movie? Or is it that it looks like a great perch for me to sit and have a cocktail?
Hey everyone, it's Alex with Couch.com, and I'm here with my new friend, Rebecca Hay from Rebecca Hay Design. She is the founder and chief Rebecca officer. See?
Ooh, love it.
I just came up with a new title. And also a popular podcast host of Resilient by Design. I was a guest recently, and thank you so much again for having me there.
Amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Hay, here she is.
Woohoo, yeah, woo. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me, Alex.
My pleasure. You have agreed to come to Couch.com and tell our users about certain things that they may be curious about, that they may be want to hire an interior designer to discuss, but maybe they could think about these things first prior to doing that, or prior to going couch shopping, certainly. So one of the questions I think we get all the time is like, okay, where do I start, right? First, I don't even know what style I like. Like, how do you choose a couch style? How is that something? How do you guide people in that part of the process? Or do you generally just, do you throw some pictures in front of them? Or do you sort of have a more existential, like, character backstory conversation about, what if their couch was a celebrity, who would it be? What methods do you use?
I wish I was that cool. I don't have a crazy system like that. I would say most interior designers don't. And I think that the consumer nowadays, the homeowner is really more savvy than they used to be. I think because of television shows like HGTV, Pinterest, Decor magazines, Instagram, and the like, I think that homeowners are bombarded with imagery of designs and spaces and beautiful homes all the time. And so I do like to give our clients or the homeowner a lot more credit, because I know that they usually come with an idea of what they like or what they don't like, but quite often they can't articulate it. And so one of the great things that you can do as a designer, and if you're working with a designer, would be to ask the designer to help guide you when it comes to design style. Like, show some pictures, like you said, Alex. I like to show a few photos if the clients are really kind of clueless, meaning that they really don't know what they want. They know they want it to look good and that's it. And I sort of will do this or that. And you can start to get a sense of what clients like. And so if you're the homeowner looking at images and pictures and starting to narrow it down and understand what is it about that couch that I like? Is it that it looks so comfy and deep and I feel like I can curl up and watch a movie? Or is it that it looks like a great perch for me to sit and have a cocktail? And so it's starting to have those conversations with our clients, because let me tell you, it can be a big investment. And so we want to make sure that when we are helping and guiding our clients to select their furniture for their home, actually their couches, that they're making the right decision and we're guiding them in the right way. I don't know if that answered your question.
That makes perfect. That does. It answers it great. And I think some really good images that you gave us were, the couch that's so comfy that and it's deep and you want to curl up and watch a movie, or a cocktail perch, a couch that could act as a perch to have a cocktail on. Like, I think I can see the difference between those two things. And I think customers generally have a lot of difficulty discerning between two different types of couches. So I think starting with broad strokes and giving images to them like that, or if you're doing it for yourself, like really starting to start broad and then start to narrow in on something like a shape. Rebecca, thank you so much for being with us and sharing your insight. This is incredibly valuable. We hit all of our marks and I genuinely appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.